Good afternoon everyone. Beautiful day here again, or in the local dialect we could always say Maayang Otu Satanan. That's good, isn't it, for a Pommy, ex-Kiwi Pat. I don't know what it means myself, but I suppose I do really, but it's always good to learn some of the language as we keep staying here. Some of it does stick, and so you do it automatically when you're out in the public. So anyway, today I want to show you, we had a video the other day about the rabbits anyway. We had the uplifting of the rabbits and bringing them home to Zamora. So what I've done now they've been settled in, they're all good now and all happy, and so I've transferred them to this, it's a canopy really, it's not a tent, but it's like a tent. It's got a bit of history to this tent here. Actually, it's like a pop-up tent, but a little bit bigger, and we used to use this on our original camper van in New Zealand, in our Nissan Serena camper van, and this was our canopy, and the other end of it is a triangle shaped cloth that comes over the side opening door of the van. So this was our sleeping quarters and kitchen. So when we wanted to leave the campsite or wherever it was we were camping, we just have to untie one knot, comes up the van, and we could drive away. And this also, each side is a complete door which totally encloses anyway and zips all the way around. So we brought this to New Zealand, and when we were building the big house up there, we erected on top of the hill before the house was built, and we virtually used this as our accommodation. Well, that was a big idea, till the wind blew it away, that is. So it was erected up there for maybe a year before it succumbed to the elements, and one of these on the other side was completely snapped off, so I've repaired that and I've used that and converted it into a shelter for the rabbits. So that's the history on the canopy. So, and it was working pretty well actually. The doors each side are always kept open permanently because it is quite warm here now. It's coming towards the end of summer, but it's still very, very hot. And we have this constant draft, so we'll walk through it. After you, Alexandra. And see, it's quite roomy inside. And on the right here, these are rabbits. I've mixed them up now, but I've marked the ears with a marker pen, so I know which is which. So these two does here are from the same family, which I think we explained the other day, and they're growing quite rapidly now. And these are young, two males and two females for future breeding. So they've just been transferred in here this afternoon, and then here we've cleaned this cage that the chickens used to sort of stay in while they just grew a little bit bigger. It's like a grow out cage sort of thing. And there's Chucky. There's Chucky. Chuck the buck, that's what I call him. And he's going to be one big rabbit. He's only 10 weeks old and already he can stand up and almost touch here. So he probably won't do it for us because he knows he's on candid camera sort of thing. So but they're going to be, the buck there and these two does are totally unrelated, so that'll be the start of the process of our breeding, building up our breeding team. So I'm not going to name them all, it's just that Chucky the buck, Chuck the buck seems quite nice. So I call him every morning and he's like rabbits do. Does that look stupid?
Nice.
We'll walk through again, and we hastily prepared these bamboo benches so they could sit on. So I can probably get another 3 cages in here for our initial setup and start of the breeding program. So that's the walkthrough of the beautiful canopy. Here's my beautiful Asawa. So out here you can get a better idea of what I was saying about the damage done. So what I did here was, because this is all fiberglass and it's quite flexible, but the wind was too much and it just splintered the whole of this one. So what I did was very cunning. I've got my garden hose out there, and actually the garden hose here fits very tightly over this area here, very snug fit. So I got it that size, cut, put it on, and then this here is just 1/2 inch PVC water pipe which fits very snugly over this, so it's a win-win situation. So there's no glue and it's done the job perfectly, so I was quite pleased with it. Anyway, so that's a visit to the Canopy, the rabbit canopy I will call it. So there they are. So take a mental picture of them being little small and little cuddly things. And also again, I'll just remind some subscribers of the disclaimer that these are meat rabbits and they're being bred for meat. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Always a pleasure talking to you. So let's hope that COVID-19 at some stage just disappears, huh? Let's have some common sense in the world from now on, can we? Maybe? Please? So God bless you all and take care, please. Thank you.